Yo, just a quick disclaimer. Cigarettes, cannabis, alcohol, and profanity come with age limits and rules depending on where you are. If you choose to use them, do it responsibly and stay mindful of the health risks. We are not here to promote misuse. Take care of yourself and make informed decisions.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. It's been a while since we dropped an episode, I'm aware. I'm here today with Ronix as my guest. So before we get into this video, I just want to put this out there. This is a long episode, like trust me, the research and everything, it's just taken us a while to put this whole thing together. These are a couple of videos that are put together for this reaction. Not put together actually, we're just going through them one by one. So we've been watching this specific person and it's really hard to put into words why we chose to react and get into this. But you'll understand why in a bit as we jump into it now. So I can't really categorize why I'm doing it, like I said, but you can just watch through this. You'll understand how much of content one person posts on a daily basis. So it's kind of hard to keep a track of this guy, okay? But the shit that he keeps saying, I mean, like there are different perspectives. Everyone's gonna have different perspectives, obviously. But yeah, so
yeah, he's not open to listening to the other, to younger generation. He thinks he understands the younger generation and can be defined, that he can define it better. So,
I mean that is one way to see it, and
yeah.
then there's the whole part of lying about stuff and playing this dumb card, which is one of the reasons why it pushed me to do this video.
Which he doesn't own up for. When he owns up for it, it's like, yeah, this is what I do. This is me. You know, whether you guys like it or not, that's smug attitude, you know. It's like,
I know. We see, so yeah, it's that's why, like, before we get into this video, we wanted to make sure that whatever you're doing, however you're watching this video, just chill out, get some munchies. This is a long ass video. I'm telling you, this is a long ass video. So get ready. This is the first time, and I hope the last time I'm doing a video like this. Okay, because it's way too long for me too. But it's exactly like I have to make it a long video because this dude who we're about to react to keeps dropping videos every day. Not one video, not two videos, not three, like a bunch.
4, 5 videos a day.
Like I get consistency on one side as a content creator, but this is like, I mean...
And bear in mind, he's a personal branding expert and a life coach in today's day and age. So no disrespect for what he does. No disrespect for what he does and how he earns his living, but
to be fair,
considering the day and age that we are in now and how more accessible and much more enhanced technology and things that we can do is being stuck to that same old patterns and advocating for it staunchly.
Especially now in 2025 and the world and the way.
This is the way. The new things don't work, This is all, So let's see what our Indian brother has
to give you context, this guy's name is Loy Machedo. And you can check out his YouTube. We're obviously going to be tagging
Who's
him.
LoyMachedo.com?
Yeah. You're branding him on our channel. Come on, man.
He's pretty...
I'm kidding. For sure. Obviously, we're reacting to him. So, you can obviously go verify whatever we're saying.
Thanks, Loy, for the content.
Yeah, obviously. Huge shout out for you making this content so we could sit across this camera and shoot this content. And also, guys, we changed our setup. We couldn't, that's one of the reasons also why we couldn't drop a video for a while is because we were in the middle from the balcony setup to, waiting for other stuff to come in. Yeah. So this is like a much better setup for us right now.
Better lighting.
Better sound, everything. Like just we're upgrading it little by little. So now let's get into this, okay?
Okay.
So wait, this is the intro, right, to it?
This is the intro, yeah.
Okay. One-to-one coaching.
Oh, he changed the intro.
Alright, to the viewer of this video, I seriously would like to know your views on this topic that I'm going to share, okay? And don't feel that you need to agree with me. Feel free to disagree with me and let me know what you think, okay?
What's the title of this video?
The title of this video is Today's Generation is the Most Unemployed. Basically, like
video number 7849.
Yeah, just get an idea of how many videos he's been doing. All right, it's 7,849.
Exactly.
That's where he's at.
The summary of the whole topic that I want to discuss with you is, see, today's day and age, today, a youngster today, let me give you a simple example. Me, when I was 10 years old versus 5 years old versus my daughter, now she is 5 years old. I didn't have the internet, I didn't have computers, I didn't have phones, I didn't have technology.
Yo, wait, I'm so sorry. I just lost track because the way this episode started, I just lost all my interest, dude. And I'm that one person who can like sit and watch Netflix, and I can binge watch a bunch of stuff. I can just be in one place and watch those stuff. It's just that the way he started this episode, I was like, yo, nah, it's a drag already. Tell me I'm wrong, man. Like, let me know down below in the comment section, yo.
Technology. I didn't have AI, I didn't have OpenAI, I didn't have ChatGPT. Even access to books were not available.
Yes, period.
I didn't know if there was any other country other than looking in the geography book. If I wanted any clarification, anything, I'd ask my mom and dad. And
bro, is he just like trying to explain evolution?
Yeah, that when time goes by, people change, people
Evolution.
diversify.
Yeah.
That, okay.
That's the word I was looking for, evolution. Before I get trolled.
And if they wanted information, they would have to ask someone. And the only way you could get information was going to a library, booking, requesting for a book. They would give you a slip of paper. You would go take out a couple of books, and then you choose one, and then you take the book, sit down, underline what was written there. That book may be 30 years old or 10 years old. That's how we got the information. Today, my daughter, who's 5 years old, has an iPad, has a smart device, can Google search, can chat, can request online, can get toll-frees.
Why is he acting like Google never existed until this point in time, bro? Like, wasn't Google there for the last 20 years? How old is Google? I have no idea, actually.
50. What's his point about Gulfi? Yeah.
No, his point was that back in the day, we had to go to like a library and get in, like the information part, and then now his daughter has like technology on the fingertips, and that was my point. Like, bro, Google's been there since when?
Why is he whining about that? Like, yeah.
My point exactly.
People have become much more worse than what we are. That's what he's saying.
Let's take the bare bones basics. Before, like when we were small, we used to go play outside in the sun, in the sand. We used to interact with other kids. Today's kids don't do that. And they don't have social skills. The only social skills is sitting in their room online. That's all. When we were young, we would at least know how to approach a girl. Okay, as boys or men, or we were nervous, but we would do our best.
When he was young.
Wait, let me interject here. Yeah. Bring it in. Okay, so first things first. See, I can like peacefully comment on this being from the younger generation. Okay, Loy, listen, man. I don't know who's giving you these facts that people from the younger generation can't talk to women, don't socialize, don't go out. I don't know under which rock you're living in, but maybe you really need to like step outside and actually see what's happening. Because see, one, I'm going to disregard with the fact of socializing. I feel like the younger generation is actually more out there. And I'm not talking about the newer generations who are like now coming into things. I'm talking about like the Gen Z generation and the millennials and all, like, you know, before your time, just before that. So I feel like we are actually way more social. I've been out there. I've been in the music industry. I've been doing it in a lot of different industries, and I've met people similarly to my age or just like a few years older to me. And I see that how we've all formed communities and how we've all, you know, somewhere, somehow, we've subjected our own work and made it into a work chill experience. And I've seen like how we've used our socializing skills to make money, to whatever, travel the world, however it seems fit to anyone. So that's the first thing that I strongly disagree with you. And as it comes to playing outside, I mean, like, people are still doing that. Kids are still playing outside. I don't know. I mean, where you're living, man.
I mean, on his during his when he was a young boy, or during his gymming days or something, or his marathon triathlon days or something. There were times where this guy, I mean, I know people who know him or something.
Like on a personal level.
Yeah, because we grew up sort of.
Yeah, wasn't he like living back in UAE, bro?
Yeah, so we grew up like somewhat, in close vicinity, but however, like not.
Yeah, like acquaintances of like an acquaintance kind of a situation. Yeah, I get
this guy was in chat rooms from MSN days, from MSN Messenger days.
So then what is he talking about then?
I mean, majority of amongst the Indians, amongst the clubbing
situations,
the club goers and all of that.
Yeah.
his name was quite prominent, not because he was a DJ, because he used to be on chat rooms and chat up a lot of girls out there. So he
himself wasn't out there.
Exactly.
He himself was in a chat room back
there
in the day.
Yeah.
And his
exactly. Like as if he was playing on the streets of.
Guys, just to give you all some context, so he used to live back in UAE, Loy Machedo, and he was connected to some of Ronix's friends back in the day, because it was like UAE is like a small community thing again. Like especially when you're growing up and you make friends, and it just becomes friends of a friend kind of a thing. And well, he's denying the fact on camera that I never did this, but whilst, as Ronik says, back in the day, in his college days or his gym, like whatever, when he was younger.
Which he's agreed that he was quite a womanizer back in the day and all that. But then on this video, he's saying that, you should have been
like I said at the start of this video, like for me, the reason I picked up these videos was because I see this one side of him being like, I'm too good for it, and then being like, nah.
Multimillionaires. But those multimillionaires and successful kids online are hardly 1%. The rest are literally struggling, and they end up losing all their money, and they're confused. Where before, the confusion we had was what? Will I get a job? Will I get marks in the exam? Today's kids, they are, you offended me. They are sensitive about a lot of things. They feel bad. They'll take you to court.
I would like to the 1% club is kind of expanding now, bro. I mean, look at it. Mostly everyone's freelancing. It's just because people are becoming more secretive about their income, and
the way to get to the 1% is through Loy Machedo. That's what he's saying. I can, through my personal branding, I can get you into that 1%. Basically,
from his intro, I don't want
so.
any personal branding from you, fam. I'm not even kidding you. Looking at that intro itself,
exactly.
You tell me. First and foremost, that music's copywritten. That's not even originally licensed to him. He's not even purchased his own intro music.
Yeah,
that's the first thing
it comes up
when you talk about personal branding.
Comes up as a record label, CNY. Yeah. When you invest in crypto and stocks, you try hard. The current generations, they try hard. They invest all their money and they end up losing it.
See, again, that's a different aspect. See, there's a lot of I'm talking from a perspective as a trader. See, I can speak on this because I've actively been trading for the last 3, 4, 5 years now. I think about, give or take. Not really sure about the timeline there. But when it comes down to trading, see, there are aspects. You can't just go guns blazing, and you can't gamble there. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of studying the markets. That it's not just any random person can get up and start trading. I mean, it is that easy, and I'm glad that it is that accessible to people now. But you can't be this way, you're just going to lose all. That's just one negative aspect to see it. Obviously, if you're going to go into a stock market or into crypto or anything, even metals like gold, anything that you want to invest, commodities, if you don't know anything about it and you just go in and put all of your money in one place, 85-90% of the times you're going to lose it unless you have some information or you've done the study and you are opening a trade based on a solid, for sure it's going to happen.
Trading strategies to follow.
Exactly.
Your smartness comes in when you can play around with different
strategies.
Exactly.
Again, you need to have the freedom to take that risk.
If you just take one strategy and prolong it and keep using it till eternity, that's impossible.
Or what usually happens is when I work with people and when I'm working with clients, they just think that they put their money and they get lucky. They have this mentality of I put it on this and I should get the money back.
That's what he's saying, that the current generation thinks in that way. They want to get get rid.
But actually not really. I've seen I know a lot of people similarly in my age bracket who are professionally in they have their sci-sec license.
Who wouldn't want money fast? But no.
Everybody wants it.
Yeah, but I haven't seen people that do you're saying that the entire generation thinks that way. That's
bullshit.
There are few people that way.
Yeah.
But not the entire generation. You can't say that Gen Zs and the millennials, they think like this. that's crazy.
Take you to court, or transgender, they want to change their sex, or in some cases they get depressed. How many depression cases are there now?
Okay, so I'm pretty triggered on this one because see, my point on this is mental health awareness wasn't a thing until it became a majority of issues, until our generation started bringing it forward. Bro, you know how many people around us, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching this...
mental health, and this fellow generation, mental health was slipper.
Exactly.
Anger.
So the thing is, back in the day, people weren't open to this. Nobody was taking it seriously. Times have changed. You need to look at it in a different perspective. You can't just be narrow-minded and be like, oh, these are not excuses. These are actual society issues that are there out there.
Something would be come flying from the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying. That is all trauma. Like that's how. Like I'm not trying to accuse anyone or anything, but that's how upbringing used to be.
Yeah,
I get that.
Exactly.
But now times have changed. Now these things have scarred those people. So you get my point. Like you can't just take a shot and be like, oh, the depression and yeah, these are actual mental disorders. There are therapists for this. I'm pretty sure you're one of those people who don't even believe in therapy. I'm assuming here. I really hope you're not. But trust me, I'm a mental illness patient. I have mental disorders, and I'm speaking on those bases. I don't use them as excuses, but yes, it's harder to cope with things in life. And yes, with help, it becomes easy. And you yourself, Reggie.
Just saying that, without having yourself analyzed, just saying upfrontly that I don't have any this thing, that's improper. Because even if you think that you're perfect, there is a problem. There is a mental blockage. So it may not be like a mental illness or some sort of a disorder that you have.
Yeah.
But there could be some mental blocks that you just have developed in your mind, a strong belief.
Yeah.
That are not even that's not the way how the majority thinks about things. But that's your perspective, that you think that a larger amount of people think that way. It's not that way. Then you're associating yourself with wrong people, or you're in such a deep hole that you don't have any association with people which you agreed to.
But then
I don't like meeting people, it seems.
But then that's the funny part, right?
He charges 5,000 to meet.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But that's my point. If he says that he's so educated and proclaims all of these things, okay. If you're saying if you're actually educated the way he says, he should have a basic understanding of how mental health works, right?
Yeah.
But the way the human brain functions, all these feelings and emotions and these mental blocks.
I'm sure one of those books in the background should have something to do with mental health.
That's what I'm saying. He's got so many books, as you can see in the frame below the video. What is the point of all of this?
Yeah. Been trailing those books from the last 11 years.
Yeah, just FYI.
From last 11 years, his videos and the backgrounds and the books have been the same. It's been the same shelves. It's been similar and same books. Maybe 4, 5 shelves before, 7 shelves. Yeah, 7 shelves before, and now 2 in the video or something, or 3 in the video or something. But still, same 11-year-old backdrop.
I mean, like, come on. I mean that if that's his
angle, personal
branding, I mean, like, if that's his aesthetic and if that's the backdrop he wants to go with, I mean, who are we to really judge?
But not one thing on mental illness or depression.
I mean, yeah, that's the angle I went on. I was like, yo, you say you're educated, you read all these books and all of this, and you're telling me this dude hasn't read a single case about all the tests that are conducted, all the case studies that are out there.
So most of the people are confused, it seems.
Yeah.
Who today have access to free porn online. How many? How many of them? I have groups, I have WhatsApp groups. I have youngsters in my WhatsApp groups. And they open up and they share, I'm addicted to porn. Just imagine the age. You're talking of youngsters who are 18. And then there are, some of them say, I know guys who are 11 and 12, they have access to porn. They're addicted to porn. They will see porn like for at least minimum 1 to 3 hours a day.
Mental illness, my friend. These are actual mental illnesses that require help. They're called addictions. That's why they have AAA circles. Do you understand this? Freaking idiot.
In fact, you have Wikipedia, which is a source of all information. You have all these books. It's not that kids are not reading. Kids are reading more books. They are listening to more podcasts. They're listening to more educational. This thing
wait. Porn, and then he goes to Wikipedia. So
yeah, I'm just lost.
Read erotic novels.
Yeah.
Zelda's freezing lions or burning lions, all of that Friends bullshit, But don't watch it. You can imagine all the dirtiness that you want, Imagine all the, fantasies and kinkiness. but watching it is a problem.
I mean, yeah, that I didn't get the context. Like, I'm really lost with the context. He goes from
At least you
addiction
learn
to
English.
Wikipedia.
For the Indians, at least you learn English.
Yeah.
If you read, read porn. Don't watch porn.
I see what you did there. Nice.
I told you this before. There was this 18-year-old boy who was talking about Homo sapiens and Noval Yuval Harris. What is his name? Homo sapien. One second. Homo sapiens. Yeah. Book. What is his name? Yeah. Yuval Noah Harris. Harari. Yeah. Sorry. Now, it's a very difficult book to read. Homo Deus and all that. I've read it. It's a very difficult book to read. I found it challenging. You're getting this 18-year-old kid, 18, who's actually discussing about this book about AI, technology, human DNA, this, that. So, very impressive. So then I just asked him, I'm just curious, what do you work as? So he was like, sir, that's confidential and all that. I was like, okay, send it to me privately. Because my group, you have to answer me.
This dictatorship in my group, you have to answer me. The fuck? Who do you think you are? Who the fuck does he think he is my first question to begin with, dude. Before anything else, I want to get into any more videos or any more topics. Who the fuck does he think he is?
His group, he can do whatever, but why would people want to join such a group? Like to get what sort of gossip? This is gossip. This is...
If I ask you something, you don't need to be part of my group. Okay. So he said, sir, I'm searching for a job. I said, okay. So,
searching for a job.
Did you get a job? He said, no, sir. I've been trying for quite some time, 6 months or something. I'm trying intern. I'm not getting anything. So I asked him, send me your CV. Let me have a look. His CV was obviously whatever he saw through the internet, all unnecessary information, hobbies, interest, traveling the world, stuff he did in his school, nothing of value to the employer.
Very generic.
But then I asked him, you're reading Sapiens or you're reading Homo Deus. Why? Oh no, so I like to read books. And I said, fine, okay. But you're reading a book that will not help you in your career, that will not help you get a job, that will not help you improve, that will not earn you money. When that is the core, first you need...
Okay, so now I'm going to get into this. First and foremost, if you just want normal information, it doesn't mean that you need to just, if you're learning about something, it's going to help you with your job or whatever. If a human wants to go learn something, that's it, period. They don't need a freaking reason for it. Second thing, you're someone to talk about financial instability. You're so freaking stupid. You were living on rent whilst you spent so much on a gaming setup while you have a kid and a wife. Really, you're really a person to talk from. Yeah, and guys, I'm losing it here a little bit because what context I just gave out right now, we'll be getting to that video. I'm sorry, I just came off right there because I got really triggered with this bullshit of his.
Honestly, he should be. Since he's in Thailand and since he's an Indian, he should be started making content for Thailand. He's there in Thailand for the last 10 years, 12 years. Okay, he should have been making content for Thailand rather than dissing on people, and dissing on generations. Try to accept what the current generations have good. You can't be a generation so backward saying that everything that is new has some flaw. Yes, everything comes with flaws, but you have to look at the good also that comes with it.
Yeah, there's always a good and bad to everything.
This channel, this guy's channel is predominantly of picking on the negative points of things. Yeah. And then he's like, this is my thing. Don't be, if you guys want to be negative, I'm least bothered about it.
Yeah, I'm negative. And we are negative.
Yeah,
what is he gonna do about it? Bitch and whine on the camera? Yeah, sorry.
And a person getting this much hate from everywhere and this much I'm sure his WhatsApp is blowing up with a lot of fucking people cross people every time because he crosses
he's crossing the freaking line with everything. I just took a shot at his living thing. I'm no one to take that shot, but if he's gonna go put down another person who's just trying to argue, I can with over what he's saying that about getting knowledge and stuff. Bro, why are you trying to put a guy down who's just trying to get knowledge?
A person doing this for the last 15 years, this of negativity and hatred. You are telling me that is not a mental problem with him? There is a mental problem.
We can't really say
there is a mental issue.
For sure, there might not be. We can't really say because we're not doctors, but yeah, for sure, there could be something.
And then to turn around and say that I'm happy in my life.
So then shut the fuck up and stop taking shots at people. No, then if you're so happy in life, then why are you bitch whining on YouTube?
It doesn't make sense. This much negativity revolved around a person. Each human being has their good days and their bad days. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't go along for 15 years being like in this kind of a mentality, you know. It doesn't just make it doesn't make sense. It's more like this person is living two lives. Behind the camera is something else, in front of the camera is something, which could be for.
I mean, like, think about it. Even we have our day-to-day stuff, and plus we do YouTube. Yeah, obviously on camera we're chill. We're not different people. We're just chill.
But
like,
at least
not,
we're original. Like,
yeah, we're being us. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit
Meet us
about
in
how
real
we
life
come off.
also we are like this.
Exactly. We're just being upfront about shit, and we say it how we call it. We're not trying to change anyone's opinion. We're not trying to brainwash people. We're not trying to take shots at people. Yeah, I'm putting this out there. I'm being a hypocrite by saying this whilst I'm taking a shot at this dumb fuck. Dude, this dude has crossed every line. Okay, I was okay till this point. I've been watching this guy's content. Like, Ronix introduced me to this.
So this guy is a baby boomer or a boomer, or before that something.
Doesn't matter. My point is, like, why be so retarded?
I'm a millennial. You're Gen Z. Okay. So, I mean, if we think this way, we are willing to look at the good in every generation that comes.
Like,
forward.
think about it. Like,
I mean, like, who needs these people, such kind of people in society?
True, exactly. Like, that's what I was getting to. Like, now when a person who's from the millennial part of the generation, a dude from the Gen Z generation, which is me, and then I'm talking about Zilla the Anomaly, being from the millennial thing, and you're a
millennial. Yeah, he's just at the at
the brink. He's Zilla the Anomaly is at the brink between Gen Z and millennials, and you're a proper millennial. Yeah. Now the three of us collaboratively have come together and we're doing stuff. Yeah, we do disagree on a lot of stuff, but there's a way to get over disagreements.
Yeah,
you see, not this way. Oh, the new generation. Oh no, they don't know nothing. Dude, calm the fuck down. Genuinely.
Have a conversation, get some other generation people and share your views, introduce them onto the channel, get them on something, talk to them or something like
that. It's interesting, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like
it will at least elevate you from this negativity that you have.
Yeah.
You know, maybe get some kids, since you like kids or something like that, maybe get some kids around.
Hey yo, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? He likes kids. Yo, wait, what?
He said, no, I'm a tattooed person, but I love kids.
Hey, yo, you gotta show us this. Like me, I haven't seen this, and I'm pretty sure none of y'all have ever.
Oh yeah, he had done a TEDx talk.
And he says in what context though?
Okay, where he walks up onto the TED Talks, this thing. Okay.
They call this idiot to a TED Talk.
With a presentation of baby pictures. Yes.
Oh wait.
Arab audience in front, mixed Arab audience. Mixed nationalities, you know, there were some Asians, there were some Arabs, you know, it's a TEDx talk, okay, in Dubai. Firstly, they came and interviewed him prior to that. After that, then they said, okay, go on stage and do it then. Fine. They did a promo video for that. That promo video was used as an intro. I know this much detail. You see how much I've for some reason, you know.
He's triggered you to that point. I can see it. Like exactly. I mean, like, what did he do to you? Like, what has he done to you?
So, because I hate the negativity that he has, like, you know, for some reason, and he takes shots for no reason.
Yeah, you see dude, when I do YouTube, you know how chill I get when I do shit, right? Yeah.
Like when he says that you know the Indians will that the Indianism comes out. His Indianism comes out as well. He's Indian too. It happens for him itself as well. I mean, like, he's acting like he's the one Indian who it doesn't affect.
I just think like he feels like he's the only Indian who's bougie.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's what I feel it is. That this is just my assumption. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, at 50, a normal person would be thinking to settle down.
Yeah, to start mastering the art of chilling, man. Like, to peace out, bro.
Without having to shell off something that they have from their asset and making money out of the money they have. You know?
Wealth, bringing more wealth.
Yeah.
Generating wealth from wealth.
Exactly. The majority of people from his era go into purchasing real estate. Property. Either they stay in that place or they sublease it. Okay, or they lease it completely out and they stay in a rental place, which makes them
it brings in the bread plus it sorts out everything. I get that perspective. Or Airbnb is still more of our generation.
Yeah, they put it like Airbnb or something like that. Do something that is productive that way. his productivity, I mean, like, this is
First and
a
foremost-
dying business. Who's going to come? I mean, for now, I'm sure this is a dying business because, like,
Dude, we're in 2025. Who the hell needs a fucking personal coach? And dude, look at the shit ass graphics this homie has. Dude,
webcam, man.
Exactly.
He has 2 GoPros, but he's using the webcam
Yeah.
for his
Why even-
video 8170. So the title of the video is I'm a 50-year-old gamer. What the hell is
a 5090.
5090?
Liquid cooling? Loot boxes? Skins?
What even are they?
Yeah.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, okay, so let's watch the intro again. Pay attention to this and tell me who's. Dude.
Relax. It's
No.
time to party.
I'm like, who's calling this spam for personal branding? I want to know who's calling you for personal branding, dude. Let me, like, I really want to talk to this guy and want to be like, who is so stupid to call you and pay you, man?
Relax.
Yeah, Homie used to be an artist and all, can't even license your own music, dude. Come on, dude. Try a little bit.
Man, 500 dirhams you played for 4 hours.
See, because of people, dude, see, as an artist, you see, because of people like this, no, the industry gets screwed, bro.
Like, we being smaller than him used to charge 500 an hour. You know?
Exactly.
Not back in his day.
I mean, in our own time and pace, bro.
But at
like,
least,
yeah, for sure.
at least back in his day, I am assuming that we would at least charge 350 an hour.
Yeah, I mean, like, the hourly system is not new. It's been there from before. It's not like a new system.
He's not like a fossil, as he sees. You know,
He acts like, he tries to act like a fossil. Anyways. Yeah, look at this intro again and tell me honestly who, like, dude, even if my business is dying and like I'm like broke and I don't have like a budget also, like I have like a very tight budget and he's there, I will still not pay him.
Resume reader.
One-to-one coaching is providing for what? To give his opinions and suggestions.
Yeah.
Alright, guys,
Dude, if I hang out with this guy, my brain cells will start dying.
Like, I mean, how is he first? How are people terming him firstly credible? Based on what certification? Like, what has he done some sort of some psychology? Has he written some sort of theory, citation, something?
Has he?
No.
You've researched this?
Yeah, he hasn't done it. You know, then on what basis that you are giving?
Bro,
you
you
are
need
giving
to
this,
chill out. Like you,
this advice.
You need to really chill out, bro. Like,
Do
you
the
really
resume,
need to chill out.
do the resume rebrand from Word to PDF. Do that. You know, put some colors here and all of that. Write off
Sketchbook,
yeah,
like some slam book stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah.
Stick to it.
Yeah, that the Gen Zs and the millennials can do
Bro.
far way more
Bro.
better.
But, machine, CPU. I said, why would you put the light in the CPU? He said, yeah, because you need to get a customized case. Okay, I get a customized case, then what do I do? He said, see, RGB, he was getting fed up. He told me, RGB is, when you're playing the game, if you want a themed color, blue, or pink, or colorful, when you switch off the lights, it glows and all that. I said, it's like a discotheque, like a nightclub, like effects. He said, yeah, something like that. I said, why would anyone want that? He said, no, it's very cool. And he said, let me show you. He showed me the phone. There were girls with pink RGB, there were guys with purple and red. They were all kind of themes like Iron Man, Star Wars, Darth Vader, or
Homie's like an RGB is a discotheque nightclub, straight, nice. So first thing is, I see the fact that you play Plants vs Zombie. I can't really explain to you what happens when you play story games and when you're gaming online. It's like a different experience. You're just I don't even understand why you would get such a high-powered PC to play Plants vs Zombie to begin with. The first thing. Second thing is that this is something that you have to experience. It's very hard to explain it to you because clearly you're stupid.
all kinds of this. I don't know, see, boss. I'm old school. I don't know what is this RGB. I don't know why anyone would want it. I don't want any RGB. Okay, he said fine. That was the one thing that surprised me. But the second one surprised me even more. He asked me, would you prefer to go for liquid cooling? I said, what is liquid cooling? Like, he said, there is fan cooling and there's liquid cooling. I said, you put liquid in the machine? He said, yeah. And there also you can put color. I said, okay, to understand, the PC is a electronic device. You put liquid, and if it leaks, wouldn't it catch fire or be destroyed? I said, yeah. Then why would any
sensible person with common sense put fucking liquid in. He's saying it looks nice. It's the latest technology. I say, listen, sir, as it is, I live with fear of short circuit and all that. You put liquid cooling, it starts leaking, it starts on fire.
Namaskaram. Sir, listen. I don't want any water in my PC. I'll have to take insurance for rain and all that. Stupid idiot.
Bro, I can't, bro. I can't even speak because the stupidity, bro.
At least before making and releasing a video, get your facts straight, man.
Little bit work, do no.
Little
bit work you can do, no. Little bit. Little bit work.
Use AI as Google search. Use AI as Google search, please. Okay, and educate yourself that it is dead water. There are no electrons in distilled water.
Bro,
the reason it is put there is to isolate any sort of sparks. That way sparks don't have a medium to talk to each other, connect with each other, or jump across each other. It's isolation. It's dead water.
Yeah, you want to send him the link as well to this? We can just Loy, if you're watching this video, we'll link it down for you.
Any electrical construction person in Loy's group, please educate him.
How it works, how? If you're in his group or something, spread the awareness of
some
enlightenment of knowledge.
Some tech people should be there.
I'm pretty sure there will be some tech people.
I'm not even a techie, that much of a techie person.
Yeah,
he is.
True.
Coming from a construction background, if I know this.
I'm just saying, man. This is what I'm saying. You see, like when we were talking, going back to the whole generation thing. You see, we learn from each other. That's how it works. I don't understand what is this ego clash. Oh, just because I'm older, I know everything. Chill out. I mean, it's always good to learn. Nobody's ever going to learn everything out there. There is new information produced on a daily basis. I don't know how you can be like, nah. I really don't know. Like, I'm very confused with that. They are newer generation, I am older generation, so these people don't know shit. I know everything, so they need me. We don't need you, bro. Honestly, I don't see what do you actually bring to the community? What do you actually do? Like you talking out here about branding and how to be and all. I don't really agree with anything that you say. Like I really hope that no one's taking coaching from you. I really genuinely hope people see this video, whoever is subscribed to you and all of that, and actually understand what they're paying for and save their money.
Yeah, save those precious dollars.
And you can put it in like we said, ChatGPT, man.
Yeah, use ChatGPT as
rather just pay ChatGPT, right?
Yeah. See, Loy, I know you are from a generation where Rediffmail was very common. People never had Google that time. They used to use Ask Jeeves.
See, you can't see, even if you try taking a shot at me for being Gen Z, he can back the facts. And that's the thing.
And you guys had something called Yellow Books and Encyclopedia. Okay.
That's way back.
Yeah, that some salesman used to come to your doorstep with a combo offer, buy 6 books, in a combo pack. So you must have got some fantasy of getting these many books, but none of them have managed to change your ideology, this brain of yours.
I mean, yeah, dude, with all the books that you have in the background, I mean, where's your head at, bro? Honestly, I don't like taking shots at people. It's not like me to do it, but you've really triggered me in a lot of different places to come to this point. But yeah, anyways, let's continue with this episode.
If there's water in the system, there'll be some fire, then the whole house will be set on fire.
Dude, I'm that disinterested in this guy, dude. It's I can't. I really can't. I can't, dude. I really can't.
Loy, then what you should do, take your PC, drill a hole at the back of your fridge and route the PC through the fridge. Do that. Let the fridge also be on, let the PC be inside the fridge, route the cables like this. That way you will get liquid cooling plus your DIY cooling. from which backward country you got that from. Apparently your Indian passport, but this kind of mentality is non-Indian apparently to you. This is pro-Indian, man. Who are the guys supporting you on this kind of talks, dude? Okay.
Dude, I don't even want to say anything. I'm like that. I'm like, why? Just why you like this?
What high refresh rate monitor, curved monitors, 4K monitors, Wi-Fi 5, 4, 5, 6 or something like that. Now I think it's 6. Touchscreen monitor, modular, power supply. Even power supply you have to plan it out. Then
yeah, depends on what kind of
course you
hardware
need
you're running in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like how do you think you're gonna, if you have a high powered CPU and you get a low power supply, what do you think is gonna happen to it? Like logic, do you like listen to like what you say sometimes? Like I don't understand, how doesn't he hear himself,
you
man?
need something to amplify the current output. You know, it's not voltage, it's current.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like how, dude, don't you like hear this coming out of your mouth? Like the minute you say, don't you feel like, hey, I should stop recording this video, maybe snip it here, and like, yeah, and dude, what is with your videos? Like, don't you get editing or anything? Like basic editing, at least little bit try, dude. Nobody really wants to sit through your long ass, boring ass stuff, dude. Like the other day, you showed me some video. Oh yeah, you showed me one of his older videos where he was with his wife and his kid. And he was like showing us everything that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Where the camera is spinning around and everything. I mean, like, dude, you need to like chill. Maybe edit that.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
Music in the background.
Very unnecessary.
Kiddish music in the background.
Very unnecessary.
I love kids. This is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you need to justify that
yeah.
statement of I love kids. What
This is
the
stupid,
hell
man.
does that mean?
And then you're having rules that your family has to follow, like strict rules. Even one thing goes here.
Yeah,
or
I mean, like,
sideways
see,
without
that's
you knowing.
not really our thing to comment on, but it's like from the perspective of what you've put out there.
Overall, it's just too negative. You know, overall.
Yep.
Overall, yeah.
what? Smart fans, smart RGB fans, PCLE 4.0, 5.0 and pre-built case. Okay. I thought that was the end of everything. I really thought that was the end of
Then
everything.
what happened?
Then I asked him, okay, where is the CD and DVD?
Where is the CD and DVD? 2 days ago video.
Wait, point
Where
this
is
was
the CD and DVD?
Okay, and now pinpoint this fact because this video came out 2 days ago. Him asking for his CD and DVD, because now when we switch to the next video, which is my whole goal, it has been the whole reason this episode has started. He asked for a CD and a DVD input. Fine, understandable. You're old. Okay, you play that card. Understandable, but I don't accept it is because you're just playing the dumb naive card, and that's straight up bullshit.
Yeah.
Straight up bullshit.
Yeah. You know everything very well. You're doing your research, but acting like, oh, I don't know anything. I'm just an old folk. You know, I'm a hillbilly. I'm just a small fellow.
And dude, what's up with this t-shirt stitch?
Oh, this is from a thrift store.
From how many years ago?
That I don't know. Apparently, there are some good thrift store deals where you get branded.
Like I've seen like the same one in most of the videos that you've shown me, like this t-shirt of his and that one tank top that he has. I've seen that in every, like it's a very repetitive, even in the previous video.
Normally his people watching the video would comment like, you know, why are you buying your clothes from a thrift store? Can't you even afford that? Which is wrong. Which is, I mean, your majority would do that. Okay. Our question is different. If you're bought things from a thrift store, you're not buying like one t-shirt or two t-shirts.
Yeah.
At least keep changing it.
Yeah.
You know, cycle through them, man. You're using the same t-shirt in multiple videos, same jacket from multiple videos. That jacket has been there from last 6-7 years. You're admitting openly that there are holes in it, but still you're tagging it along because of some sentiment, blah blah, whatever. But at least cycle through them.
He said, you want CD and DVD, but isn't that outdated? I said, how will I put the games? Like, he said, go to online, Steam, GOG. I had no idea what was Steam and GOG.
You all heard it.
Yeah.
You all heard it first, and he said he doesn't know what Steam or GOG. You all remember this.
GOG. I said, okay, I'll check what that is. After I spoke to some of my guys in the WhatsApp group, they told me what it was. You can buy the rights for them. Okay, I said, okay, saves me physical this thing. Oh, I thought all my problems and confusions were over. It only started, man. When I started telling my members, listen, I'm getting games. These are the questions they asked me. And what prompted this topic was the question that he asked me. He said, do you like open world? I asked him, what is open world? He said,
What is open world? So he doesn't know what Steam Deck is.
He doesn't know what Steam, not Steam Deck. He doesn't know what the Steam OS is, like the Steam software, like the developer and like the
He doesn't know what open world is.
Yeah.
saying, the world is open. You can just go. I said, you can just keep going, and the game never ends. Yeah, he said, yeah, it's like big. I was thinking to I was just scratching my head because remember, I've not played games.
Continue.
Okay, if let's say I go in one direction or 10 days, I'm just going front, then will it take me 10 days to come back? How do you explain open world? Okay. And why would someone want to?
He's saying that he's never played games before. He never played GTA. He's never played.
25 years gap, no? He was saying.
Dude, GTA Vice City. When did GTA Vice City come out? Though I'm not really sure.
Long time ago, dude. GTA came out a long time ago. Forget Vice City. Before Vice City as well, there was Liberty City as well.
2002 it came out. Vice City came out in 2002.
Yeah,
That was the
see,
year I was
Grand
born.
Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto
That was
2.
2001.
Yeah, so GTA
yeah, in
has been
Chinatown and all of that.
there. Yeah, has been there.
Because I remember I had these old ass ones on the PSP, dude.
That if Asphalt was there back on the on mobile phones that didn't even have graphics proper.
Bro, the first game came out in 97.
97.
I didn't know it, I just searched it too. Like,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. Because I've been playing like Rockstar games for a while, dude. Like, I mean, everyone out here, I've once in your life, everyone has at least played one Rockstar game. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Rockstar is that one
This guy will
game
be probably in his
gaming
20s,
brand
yeah.
that will always be there, bro. Always. They will. It's like a. Dude, I don't think anyone on this earth hasn't played GTA. Like obviously, if it's a newborn kid and all of that, if you're looking at it on that vast scale, but yeah, I don't think. Dude, I don't buy this. He's not.
Yeah.
Dude. Son, this is what has pushed me to do this.
There were
Like,
a lot of net cafes and gaming cafes.
exactly. And GTA has
Yeah.
been a craze for a while.
And his age would be in his late 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. So man, he had access.
Yeah.
He could have done
A lot.
Would someone want open world? Like, I prefer small world, you kill everyone and happy. They said, no, open world is a different feeling. Okay. Then I read something called loot boxes. And understand this much, I never came from a generation where you buy a game and the game is yours. But here you buy a game and you get a option to buy loot boxes.
Lloyd,
Which,
do you
to
see
me
my
sounded
face?
gambling, which turned out to be gambling.
If you're
You'll get a
watching
box,
this,
you'll open the box, there'll be a surprise.
Zoom in on this, bro.
And this one really shocked me. People pay money to have, it's called customization of character.
The thing is, like, if you really didn't know about it, I would be fine. I wouldn't have even picked it up and made it an episode. Like, honestly, I was not even planning to drop an episode this week. But the fact that you went to that level of playing this dumb naive card after knowing is what pissed me off. Because there are people out there who actually don't know and they struggle with this, which I get. But you want to just do this for clout and views, really? You want to go this low to sell videos on YouTube? Come on, man. See, I'm not like some expert with this. Even I don't have like a million subs or anything. It's just because I've just started my YT journey. But this is what I do. This is my content. This is how I am. These are my guests. These are my co-hosts and everything. You can check out my other videos also. I keep my shit and my content in line. What triggered me on this is that you're going to that level to make people look bad to get views. Dude, that's a line you shouldn't cross. Like, honestly, you need to really...
No, he's saying that he doesn't do it for the views, which we understand because his channel has been existent for for quite some time.
Dude,
This
think
amount
about
of
it.
videos
Think
and the
about it. If he's not
subscribers.
doing it for views...
Yeah.
Why would anybody be consistent with it? Why is he even putting it out?
His
Think about
SEO
it.
is bad. There is no SEO.
Yeah, he's barely making like
Yeah.
6 cents or 7 cents or
his monetization
barely
is crap.
anything. We did like a research on it, dude. Like I've researched enough about this.
Yeah. So he's not doing it for the
Douche.
views, but at least don't act like a naive person when you're not one. Why this fake persona?
And then, dude, you wanna act like you have everything sorted in life when you don't, and you're trying to give other people shit. That is my issue. And you're doing it on a social media platform where anyone can see it. Bro, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, get your shit straight, no, dude, before going and be a dick to other people when you don't have your own shit sorted.
Anyhow, his gaming setup.
Yeah.
Let's see his gaming setup.
So this is how it looks like.
Although all this is on, all this I've kept it on only for just to show others. Normally it is off.
So yeah, now you all know why I told you all to like remember RGB. He didn't play other games. He doesn't know what Steam is. He doesn't know.
That video was 2 days ago. Okay. However, he hasn't released a new one about his setup, his latest setup.
This is 3 years ago.
The latest one was 3 years ago about his setup.
So I'll give the understanding. Now, the most important setup of this area, the most important, it's not this, but this one. Here, this is the most important setup because this
Plants
is where
vs Zombies.
Yeah, he plays Plants vs Zombies on all of this. This is why I told all the gamers out there, whoever's watching these videos, I feel y'all. Like, you know. Dude, you know what I said to you when you showed me this for the first time, man. And I was like mad.
So I'll explain this to you and then I'll explain this one. So when you enter, obviously for me, I want everything in one place.
What, you doing podcast with who? Yourself?
Now, reason for everything.
That's a
Now,
300
first
Yeah, but he said no anyways to that.
No, not podcast.
Yeah, he puts that's for his voiceovers which are there.
That's $300. That is like
Yeah, easily. That's a iMac, dude.
yeah, he's got good setup.
Dude, he's got studio M80s, bro. He's got studio M80s. As a producer and a DJ, those are good. Like I've used studio M80s. They're pretty good. I've used them like for a while.
Crappy 80s furniture. Typical 80s Anglo-Indian, sorry to be racist or whatever.
How is that racist? That's like more of like a,
Yeah, I know.
I don't really know what it's called.
Mangalorean Goan household when you walk into.
No, I don't really get the context.
Basically South Indians, or mainly South Indians. I mean, a lot of South Indians had typical setup like this, with the keyboard desk that rolls out. That
Wait.
Anything comes. The charges here. This cable here is for transferring the data. This cable here is whenever I go for my videos with the GoPro. Immediately connect here. So
Dude, not everyone is as dumb as you do. You have to explain the cable and all. Okay, get on. Like, dude, this is what I mean. Like, you need to learn where to edit, man. Like, and stop putting unnecessary stuff. Like, right now I'm even using your content as, to react on my content and whatever. Look at it in a YouTube perspective also. Even to do that, it's so annoying.
So this is here. Coffee's here.
Yeah, dude, I'm very annoyed with this,
and
dude.
Here, if you see down, this is where I can keep my I'll go a little back so you can show. So when I say
this is not the way how you do videos. I mean, you don't go up and say, oh yeah, see, this box is here, and
this is the box.
Inside the box, when we open it, we'll get to see something. I mean, like you're doing improv or your
own setup.
Yeah, once we open the box, we can see that there are a couple of sponges over here. Oh, but it's not so spongy. Who does this kind of thing? Like why? It's similar to this, like, oh, this is the cable, this is the coffee, and this is that. This is unnecessary things. You don't put that in
when I
videos.
sit here, I can get it like massage. So this is a steel plate that I bought from China. It's vibrates very strong. And
Steel plate from
sometimes I
China.
like to check my iPad.
3 iPads.
Bro, this dude spent so much on gear, but you couldn't get anything for your back. You put 3 plastic chairs.
No, now he has this thing, the bucket seat chair. Huh?
Oh yeah, this is the older video. My bad.
This is 3
My
years
bad,
older
my
video.
bad, my bad,
Yeah.
my bad. I take that one back.
Hey, but he been in Thailand for 12 years, man. 3 years back is like 2021.
So whatever. Before, the risk was when I was keep the laptop, which is that side. If you see my previous video, the risk was if I keep my laptop here, my wife could drop the beverage or could drop the food. And sometimes when my baby would walk, there was no place. So there was a risk. So now this is only for food and I don't need it. Put it back. So this helps. So there's nothing here. This side, if you actually see here, when I want, let's say I want to check my work, and if in case I want to play a game, I can open my laptop here, play the game, close. My Nintendo Switch is here. I have 2 headphones. This one is what brand is that? I'll give you the brand.
Okay, so now coming back to this, you remember I told you all about the RGB thing? You think with all of this he didn't know what RGB is, right? Now, second thing, he says he doesn't know what Steam is.
Ta-da!
The brand name later on. This one is a cheaper one, but it's really good for gaming. I have the Sony Z1000 something. It's pretty big.
He has an iMac. He's got an extension. He's got another gaming PC, and then he has a Nintendo Switch. And you're telling me this dude 2 days ago is saying that he doesn't know what Steam is? Really?
So this is my gaming setup.
Super Mario Bros.
This is my GoPro. So I can play dedicated. Here I don't keep the keyboard. I might buy one.
GoPro number one.
Yeah, GoPro number one.
Maybe if I need it. But these are the remotes. So
This is a setup for Plants vs Zombies.
This is for Plants vs Zombies.
This mirror is just to check my face. Suppose I need.
It's all for gaming.
Here is where I
Should
put
have
all the
been
wires.
gaming.
This is the GoPro. I like to see the time. All the
Tacky
charging,
furniture.
Switch, laptop, my massage gun.
Dude, I'm so
and
fucking
accessories
mad with
that I
this
need.
game.
So all this is here. I still have to sort this out from this time itself. Yeah.
Dude, you have so many massage guns. What are you doing with so many?
1, 2,
2, 3.
3.
What are you doing with 3?
3 massage guns.
Especially when you're having a Zoom session, the books give a different feel.
So the reason he put his bookshelves there is because he was in his Zoom sessions were looking too empty.
Yeah. The guy didn't understand that there was something called a green screen.
Yes.
I tried having a Zoom session with a blank wall, didn't look very nice. So overall, this one area, go a little back so you can see. This one area is work, then play the game. I don't need more.
Have you all seen where the monitors are kept?
Here. And here is the camera setup. I have all cameras for security in case I have to see.
Do you see?
The speakers I've kept here so that the sound comes to the ear level. I know this is blocky a little bit, but you need to manage what you have. So I didn't want it to go too wide. And sunlight comes here, sunlight comes.
That's another game. Nah, bro, nah, I can't, bro, I can't
So
keep it together.
in his previous video, he didn't even know what 4K, 8K, expandable, stretchable,
And slippable, and this video is 3
monitors
years
were.
ago.
And this video is about 3 years ago, Loy.
Explain yourself. You have been summoned to explain yourself, so you have to explain yourself now. Because you're full of shit.
You've got a setup that people, kids these days, and that
Like you
I
said.
would dream of.
Exactly. He's not even Gen Z. Okay? In your terms, he's not even Gen Z.
I would go think twice, and I'll be like, do I really need this? Do I really need this? Or can I go with some better option? Or is there something better that's coming up?
Yeah, for sure.
More immersive experience. But okay, I mean that's your choice. It's good. But then you're saying you haven't even heard about it 2 days ago.
So this is the setup. Now this one here, this one here, this is for a gaming experience. Normally it's switched off. I don't keep it on. I purchased this big ass machine. Show them this. This is really a big one. Wait, let me show you. It's pretty big. I don't like RGB, but it's pretty big.
I don't like RGB.
I don't like RGB. Because bro,
I told him not to put the RGB, but he still put the RGB.
Bro, and 2 days ago you just said that you don't even know what RGB is. You forgot? That was the whole point of why I was like, remember the RGB. And you're like, what is RGB? Oh my god. Dude, shut the fuck up.
He should have gone and said, no. See, I'm a person who's read a lot of books. Give me CMYK. Now, my friend Loy, you can Google what CMYK is.
Or go to ChatGPT, which is better than you. Yes.
Or you can take my advice directly and go to one of the, the guys who tell you about RGB at the shops and tell them, भाई RGB नहीं चाहिए, मेरे एक बंदे ने बोला CMYK दो.
To translate it for the people who don't speak Hindi, it basically translates to go to the person who's selling RGB cables and ask them if they have, I don't want RGB, but do you have CMYK? And one of my friends told me to get it, basically.
Google, you'll understand what I mean.
I don't know. This whole CPU is like massive. It's huge. Okay. So this is the machine. This is the Samsung Super Wide. So the two keyboards here is in case I want to use a small one or large one.
The Samsung
This is
Super
the
Wide.
mice. Okay. Then this one gets moved out. I can move.
Yo, you gotta chill with your lying. Like you.
I don't
you
know, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna chill with the lying. Like 3 years ago, you just went out on the social platform and you're like, oh, I've got it all. Dude, props for like having like a really good setup and everything. Like you've got
2 days ago, the
good gear.
T-shirt that I'm referring to
is being worn here as
is
well.
being still worn on this video which we are watching currently. 3 years ago.
From here, you move from here to here. Here. This one is normally switched off. I just put it on just to show you. So here I can play the game and whatever. This is only for gaming setup. So normally it's kept here. Now I will show you behind. So let me hold it. I'll show you behind. I didn't put it close to the wall. The reason being is in case I have to do some work for cabling. So I'll show you. The cabling is
Coming back to the DVD point, he had a Pro setup 3 years ago already, and he is acting like, oh, what is DVD? Dude, I don't know who you're trying to fool. I don't know why. Just why do you have this like thing to lie? Like, what is this fetish? You have some lying fetish or what? Is it something like that? Like, dude, you already had a mad PC and then you went to get a new PC. I can't verify that until you post a video or I don't know, however, whatever.
So you're telling me in this iMac
Yeah.
and that laptop, that teeny ass laptop, which is like a travel book laptop,
Yeah.
it's like a 14-inch or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Something less than that, you know? You're telling me there's a CD-ROM drive in it?
No. Hell no.
Come on, guys. Like, even if there is, like, it's redundant. Who the fuck uses it?
Yeah.
Why are you asking for it 2 days ago?
I mean, like, I'm sitting here with like OG mint fucking CDs from back in the day from MJ and all. You know, with this I'm sitting with. You see me running around trying to shove it into some DVD player? Come on, dude.
If you're that something about like CDs, you actually need a CD. Get an external CD drive.
Yeah.
USB.
There are so many on Amazon.
Because apparently in Thailand also there are these warehouses that you can
Oh yeah, the second-hand warehouses.
second-hand
yeah,
CDs
yeah.
in bulk and all. Maybe he is into that. Okay, to do that, you don't need to compromise your CPU buying experience with the question as CD and floppy disk ka drive kahan hai, right? I need the floppy disk drive.
Bro.
cabling is a little bit of a mess. I don't like the cable. What you can do. So here I've made it like this space for me to move. So you can see I can easily
The
move
cabling I
here.
wanna see.
And there is space here also. So in case I want to do any cable work, anything is a loose connection, I can go all that.
Also, yeah, did you all see he has Studio M80s and then he's got another 2 more speakers for the other setup, which is very unnecessary.
Thailand is famous for electricity just switching off. So a lot of inverters here. Oh, they're power. I don't know. They call it.
See the power supply. He admitted he doesn't know anything. Oh, do we need to even allocate some power towards all of this setup? I didn't even know about that. But
Whilst he's running 4 UPSs because there's power outage and voltage fluctuations.
yeah, and brand new cables from the looks of it. You know,
I don't know, man. I think he's just got a lying fetish.
what is this lie, man?
Why are you lying? Like about stuff that you don't really need to lie about.
And yeah, I mean, he's known for his lies basically. Quite a few people like I know who know him.
I've told you about this
Yeah.
before. I mean, it's pretty evident. It's pretty evident.
Gaming is with the laptop, which I always like. This is the next one. Now here, let me get rid of this ad. 1 second. Let me get rid of this ad. Okay. This is the 15. I don't know 15. How much it is? 15 monitor.
This was 3 years ago. You spend money on gear rather than getting a secure house. So 3 years ago, you were like 40 something, 47.
Keep in mind, he's still staying in a rental apartment.
I'm like, that's like, if you're talking finance, if he's giving.
He's 50. How long can he keep on doing this personal?
That's what
branding?
I'm trying to
70?
tell people. Like, yo, like, what is the point of this guy? Like, honestly,
Yeah.
he's just talking so much of, oh, this, that, money, all of this, while his own life is not sorted. And then on top of that, he's spending money on gear and stuff. You could have got gear and got a house for your wife and your kid, which provides them security. You haven't secured your own life till the age of 50. And you want to talk so much smack about personal branding and one-on-one and mentoring. And bro, fix your vision. Fix what you need to get done, bro. At 50s, for
But
me,
look at intangible assets, like, you know.
that's what I'm saying. For me, at 50, I want to be like trying to figure out the art of chilling, man. I just want my life peace, not like living on trying with the hassle of this and that.
Apparently,
Nah,
this
man.
is his piece. This is not peace, ladies and gentlemen. You see, what he has here is a version of a prison cell, my friend.
Yeah.
A prison cell that a person with money has, and he can design for himself.
True.
You know? Look at it from a broader perspective, from an outer perspective. Okay. He doesn't need to get out of his room.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's an introvert as well. He doesn't get out. And
Yeah, that's the funny part. Like,
get out,
you wanna give one-on-one coaching, and you wanna be like, oh, I'm an introvert, and then you're like, I charge 5,000 USD. What dude? Who you think you are? Huh? $5,000? Look at your face in the mirror, dude, before you talk. Dumbass.
This is this here, and that is this, that is here, and this, you know. Tough. Okay, I mean, yeah, there are articulate people and they want things, a certain way and all, but this is the heights of things, man. This is like, this is your age sinking in probably. Sorry to be that upfront, but you're upfront with us as well. With the rest of the folks, so.
Yeah. I mean, on that note, I hope you see this video, and yeah, we did take shots at you because you lie too much. And take it however you want. I honestly don't give a fuck. Like, genuinely. And people, if y'all are from his page here, because I hope you all do see it, don't end up spending money on stupid people, not just like this dude or anyone else providing services as such, because we're in a day and age where you can utilize your money in much better way and get a better return on that expenditure.
Obviously, we are suggesting this.
Yeah, it's up to you. We're just putting these things out there. Like, it's up to you to decide how you want to spend your money or do whatever you want.
I'm pretty sure that there are some logical viewers as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Who don't consider this logic, So to them, I say, yeah.
All right, live your life
down below.
Alright, so on that note,
and thanks, Loy. Keep making content so that we can.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But make something better. Use some of our suggestions.
Maybe research a little more and stop lying. Dude, just stop, man. And stop taking shots unnecessarily. Chill out.
It's a little bit of mentoring from a younger generation. If you are open to it.
But yeah, on that note, guys, let us know what you think about this episode, and we'll be back with another episode soon. And I think I have a travel vlog scheduled with the whole crew soon. That is including.
Oh yeah, the travel.
Yeah. So this is like a bit of a sneak peek. We have a travel vlog coming in with. It's a collaborative vlog between Zilla the Anomaly, Ronix, me, and Luna the Explorer, which is our dog, and Sandra. She will also be a part of this vlog, and it should be out, I think, about. I mean, we're working it out. We're looking into it. It's already in the pipeline. But yeah, we'll try to drop, if that gets extended a little more, we will drop another episode before that. But we're trying to aim for the travel vlog first. And do let us know what you think about this episode.
Just to react to some of the, some other topics or some other videos, just
email it to the email address I'm linking down below, and do follow Ronix on Instagram and me on Instagram as well. And also, another quick disclaimer I just want to throw in there is that whatever you see here, as there is a disclaimer at the start of the video, just make sure that consume anything in life that you get into, let it be knowledge or whatever. Always take a few seconds to stop and process your next decision, and
do it in moderation.
Yeah, basically.
Exercise moderation in everything you do.
Yeah, I would go with that. And do hit the subscribe. And if you haven't seen previous videos, we have 3 other videos which are out, which will be linked on either side of the screen. Catch you in the next episode.